The Sandhurst Library today is housed in a Grade II listed building which dates from 1863. Formerly the Royal Military College Sandhurst Gymnasium, the library moved to its present location in 1931. The library works closely with the Sandhurst Collection, which looks after the Academy's archives, artefacts and paintings. Among our treasures on display in the library are paintings which reflect Sandhurst's heritage. We have paintings of Queen Charlotte, who took the first colours parade in 1812, King George III and King George IV. These portraits by the celebrated artists Sir William Allen and Sir Thomas Lawrence are examples of official portraiture. The originals are held in the Royal Collection and coincidentally are hung in the library at Buckingham Palace. The Royal Military College chaplain, the Reverend Dr. William Wheeler, was the first appointed librarian at Sandhurst. His entry as chaplain and librarian is officially recorded in the 1812 Army List. The library today has evolved to become one of the largest academic military libraries within defence. A prestige asset, it supports both print and electronic collections. The library today holds approximately 100,000 print volumes, some of which date back to the 17th and 18th centuries. This is the oldest item we hold in the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst Library collection. It is Le Fortifications de Chevalier Antoine de Ville, and it was printed in Lyon in around about 1629. It is significant because it represents the bringing together of the Royal Military Academy Woolwich Library Collection and the Royal Military College Sandhurst Library Collection in 1946 by the then librarian, Lieutenant Colonel retired Alan Shepherd. The book was originally in the library collection of the Royal Military Academy Woolwich. It is reflective of the early modern military revolution and enlightenment. And as Ira D. Gruber has written, it underlines a preference for continental theorists in the 18th century military libraries, which was certainly reflected by the proportion of time devoted by gentlemen cadets to the study of French at Woolwich. The library, though, has of course moved with the times. And as part of that modernisation is the introduction of a discovery service and the expansion of our electronic and digital collection. A vast library in itself containing the online catalogue, electronic databases and electronic journals. Covering the spectrum of defence, applied military history, international security and leadership, its print and digital collections continue to support the crucial role the library has in the research of the Sandhurst Faculty of Leadership, Security and Warfare and the needs of the Sandhurst Commissioning Course and short courses. Although a working library, I like to think that it has a special place within the Academy. In 1947, Field Marshal Viscount Montgomery of El Alamein gave a lecture here in the library to Intake 1 on the theme of leadership and morale. In that same year, Lieutenant General Albert Cody Weidemeyer of the US Army, who is perhaps best remembered for his contribution to the 1941 Victory Programme, the planning for the US land offensive in Europe, gave the very first Kermit Roosevelt lecture here in the library. In more recent times, we have continued to support Sandhurst and its contribution to UK defence diplomacy, and hosted a visit with the April 2022 Kermit Roosevelt Speaker, the 40th Chief of Staff of the United States Army, General James McConville. General McConville was accompanied by the then UK Chief of the General Staff, General Sir Mark Carleton Smith, and the then Sandhurst Commandant, Major General Duncan Capps. We continue to host lectures in the library with home and international academics in what is undoubtedly the perfect Sandhurst space to engage with the intellectual component of the profession of arms. Books and the printed word have supported the profession of arms across the centuries. At Sandhurst, the book collection, which the first librarian, the Reverend Dr. William Wheeler, superintended in 1812, was of course small, and over the preceding years it evolved into company libraries and reading rooms. With the post-war amalgamation of the Royal Military College Sandhurst and the Royal Military Academy Woolwich, we have the library you see today. With a Sandhurst tradition of excellence stretching across 2 centuries, our library has educated, informed, and enlightened many generations of both military and civilian leaders and academics. Our intention is to continue to do so for the next 200 years and beyond.